back here in Houston. We're in the 8th with one batter out. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton here in the booth. Here's Garrett Hampson, maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Ground ball left side, could be two. Off balance beat, there's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they have runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Swings through that.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. High fly ball out towards left field. One runs in, and it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The throw in.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
So two down, and the batter now, Hunter Renfroe. 1 for 3. And a foul ball, third base side. 4 runs already in the frame as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Two outs. Wouldn't chase that time. Activity in the bullpen. Ronel Blanco getting loose out there. Graveman, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The pitch. Got him. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. And we're back. Now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Michael Wacha.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
On the ground to short. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Right through there for a strike.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
In the dirt. Going to count 1 and 2.
They tried to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Now he breaks his bat. Slings to first. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kendall Graveman.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Line drive, come on.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Tyler Gentry will hit next. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. At the plate, Freddie Fermin. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Salvador Perez trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Up and in, ball 1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
The pitch. On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Dairon Blanco getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Way inside. Stock center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Royals strength. So remaining in the game defensively, Salvador Perez. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Bounced out to short. On to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And that's down and away.
This is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Just missed.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Popped up. Witt moving under this one. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Kyle Tucker. He's already homered in this game. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Waka is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Back here at Minute Maid Park with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. The Royals with a big opportunity today. The chance to clinch a division crown with a win. And Singy, this could be the climax of an improbable run for them this year.
Boog, I'd love to lie, but honestly, I didn't see it coming. I mean, these guys were not on the top of my list of contending teams by any means coming into the year. But you know what? They've really put together a special season. Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and of course, that's provided them with a lot of run-scoring opportunities.
Tosses to first, 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Kyle Isbell. And foul ball. Base is empty, one away here in the finale of this 4-game set. Bounced up the middle. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you have to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Man at first with one gone. Salvador Perez, the next to hit. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. The relay to second. He's in there. They add on late as the run scores all the way from first. It's 4-2. Man at second with one away. Here's the center fielder, Dairon Blanco. Out to short. Fires over to first. And there's two down.
The bat. The right field.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Akil Baddoo. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Here comes Perez around third. He scores. It's 5-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking.
Astros go to the pen, and here comes Kendall Graveman. He's pitching on 2 days rest. So now a pinch hitter, Michael Massey, looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Ripped on a line. Myers brings it in for the third out. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Royals staying in the game on defense. Michael Massey. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. Sanchez back to work. Tucker in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Well, these Astros just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs. Well, he's been having a hard time just putting the ball in play in this one, so that should help soften the blow. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee.
Witt to second for 1. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That catches the outside corner. It's 0-1. On the ground to third. Whips it across. And they get the out on Alvarez. And that is that. New inning getting started. So up now for Kansas City, number 11. The pitch. Foul ball there. Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where pitchers can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up and be on that playoff roster.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. First pitch, and he just misses. Action in the pen down there. Ronel Blanco preparing to come on if needed. Montero getting cranked up as well. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. That one ripped. Myers pulls it down, and there's two gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. First pitch misses. Lined, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Houston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve. And that one missing low.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond, and they get Altuve for the out.
Now
He's 2 outs away. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. And there's a strike. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
The pitch. Chop to third, and that chance handled. 2 up, 2 down.
the batter, number 3, shortstop, Jeremy.
So they're down to their final out. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Now a blooper back behind short. And that'll do it. They are champions of the American League Central Division. So the Kansas City Royals get the win and lock up a division title. Tremendous season for a team that was not expected to be here, Singy.
It's unbelievable, Boog. I mean, they weren't even supposed to come close to the postseason, and they go out there and take the division crown. I mean, just a terrific story, and one of the biggest in the game this year. So I got to say, huge congratulations to this club.
here in New York. John Shammy with Chris Singleton. Welcome in. We're in the 6th inning already, 2 out. And next up for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And there's the strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it.
Now this is through for a base hit. 1 run's in. There comes the throw. And into second easily with a 2-out double. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
So 2 down. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And that one is lifted in the air. Verdugo ranging after it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. Back in Yankee Stadium, bottom of the inning. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Right back to work.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
Stays alive.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit, mechanics can drop off, and we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October. Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there. Not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That's in there. That's strike 2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Struck him out looking. Down in order, go the Yankees. Back in the Bronx, and now Vinny Pasquantino. And the pitch. Shoots a line drive single into right center, and the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. That means you put a pretty good swing on it.
And at first, Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Akil Baddoo, a runner at first, nobody out. Now a screamer into the outfield. Gets the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Now batting, the left fielder,
And to the plate for Kansas City, Tyler Gentry, 1 for 3. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Judge makes the catch, and there are 2 outs. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. On the ground to the left. Over to Torres.
That's an out.
That's out number 3. So 1 left for Kansas City. They lead this one, though, 5-1. So remaining in the game defensively, Akil Baddoo. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. The Yankees looking to rally. The 0-1. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Ground ball right side, and he handles it himself for the out. And here's the first baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Foul ball. On the ground right side, Frazier. In plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs. John Birdie at the plate.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, nobody on. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Two down, nobody on. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. The line and the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 outs. And it goes just foul. The wind and the pitch. Got it by him for the K. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. They're down here 5-1. Here at New Yankee Stadium. Stadium in the Bronx, and now the DH, Garrett Hampson. The pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Judge makes the grab, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike.
Here's the third baseman.
Garcia.
And first offering is fouled off. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here's Adam Frazier. That's a laser base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Now batting.
Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Stepping in, Bobby Witt Jr. That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. One run is in. Throw cut off to third. And he's got a two-run triple. The tag, and he's out. Victor Gonzalez takes over on the mound. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Rip towards third. LeMahieu gets it to first. And Renfroe is... Here's Alex Verdugo.
Boquita de corazón, me tienes enamorado, me tienes enamorado. Ay, boquita de corazón, boquita de corazón, me tienes enamorado, me tienes.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Mason Miller.
He's averaging more than one hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Pasquantino makes the grab, one pitch and one out. Aaron Judge at the plate.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Slider misses outside.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike
One
two.
ball, two strikes.
That one missed. The Royals up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. Fastball for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Good eye right there. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. Say goodbye to that ball. He nails one out to right, and they cut into the deficit. It's 7-2.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come.
Here's Gleyber Torres.
Yeah.
There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Bounce to the right. Sends it to first, and that ends the inning. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now a 7. Back in the Bronx, and now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
Vinny Pasquantino.
And a pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now to first. Might be 2. They get 1. Back to first. Double play. 2 outs. Base is empty. Tyler Gentry now at the plate. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it. And that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Two outs. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. Oh, the throw is over his head. Around third. And he'll pull into second safely. And he's out. Last chance for the home team. Now here is Austin Wells. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Carlos Hernandez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now 1-1. Swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And the righty deals. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. First pitch just misses. The Royals leading by 5 here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Got him. And that'll do it. Back for more from the Bronx. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. The Royals with a chance to set the all-time record for wins in a season with a victory here. What a season it's been for them, Singy. Just dominant the whole way through.
Just simply incredible, Boog. I mean, this would be such a nice feather in the cap for them, and they've already tied one of baseball's most impressive records, and to have a chance at breaking it, wow.
Blanco in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Movement in the bullpen. Tommy Kahnle up and loosening in the pen. Marinaccio getting loose as well. At the belt and fires. That's out to center field. Judge makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Akil.
And now the right fielder, Akil Baddoo. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He'll touch them all. Home run number 5 on the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Digging in, Michael Massey. That one to first. Rizzo. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 away.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Swing and a line drive. Base hit out into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Fly ball down the line. Soto going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jon Berti. And the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Ragans still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Kicks and fires. The punch out there, and that's the first out.
That's just a nasty pitch right there, and I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking. You know, the plate looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and brings it back to clip the outside corner. You just got to tip your cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
Grisham stands in now and watches strike 1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out. 2 outs. Base is empty. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the breaking his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. It just doesn't matter if it's early or late. He doesn't make it easy for the batter. It really looks like he's
got him looking. And good work there as he gets him. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Tommy Kahnle.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. The pitch. Out towards right center field. Soto gets under it. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And now it's going to be Vinny Pasquantino. And first offering is fouled off. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals. Tyler Gentry looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's hard hit on the line. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. And they add a couple more. It's 9-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And the right-hander deals. And that one ripped to left. Grisham on the move. And he hauls it in, and that'll do it. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And it's now a 9-2 ball game. Staying in the game on defense, Tyler Gentry, building a new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. New arm out of the bullpen, Nick Anderson.
And he's been fantastic this year, really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The 0-2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. That's in there. Strike one. Fastball for a strike. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Anderson is just one strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That finishes the evening's action. So the Kansas City Royals with a new mark in baseball history, passing the 1906 Chicago Cubs and the 2001 Seattle Mariners.